Poplowski along the point. Brulog lost his stick, picks it up. Engineers get the puck behind the net. Whoops, Colgate comes in, wrap around, and scores! Colgate scores. Prockow, I think, got that one, and it's 1-0 Raiders.
Yeah, that was a little mental error as I believe it was LaBeouf had it behind the net, and he just looked up, tried to pass it, forgot to pass the puck, and Prockow picked it up, wrapped around, and Alan York didn't make the initial save, but he couldn't get there.
Looks like it went through the middle of his legs.
He couldn't quite get there in time.
Let's look at the overhead view on the replay. Come on, give us the overhead view. Yep, between the legs. He had the left skate up against the post, but it went between the legs, and Colgate leads 1-0. Takes a shot, goes to the right of Mihalik. Puck loose to the side of the net. Looks like Cullen falls down. Penalty coming up against RPI, and it gets physical afterwards. Cullen jumps into the fray, and pretty much everybody on the ice except for the goaltenders is getting involved in this one. A couple of players are going off. The initial penalty, I believe, though, is on RPI. Down ice. Along with Furman. Prockow takes a shot, save York, loose in front, and a collision knocks the net off its moorings, and there'll be a whistle and the face-off outside the zone. And now York didn't like that, knocks down Gay afterwards. That's what the crowd's reacting to. Face-off outside the zone. There shouldn't be any penalties here.
Yeah, Day gets checked into York, knocks the net off his post. York goes flying into the net. York gets up and nonchalantly says, "Hey, what are you doing?" and pushes him down for his actions. Crowd likes that, as not too often the goalie gets involved and makes a good hit like that. 2:06 left to play in the first. 1-0 Colgate over RPI. It's the second time I've seen Alan York get physical like that.
Day was unhappy. He wanted a penalty and had some words for Chip McDonald, the referee, and then skated away, and McDonald blew his whistle and went back and started talking to Day. And now there's a discussion with passes coming, and Colgate loses an opportunity. Engineers clear, dump the puck into the far corner. And going into the corner, going down in the corner, and going to be a penalty against O'Grady, as it looked like Larkin was that he got hit along the boards, and there'll be a penalty against RPI.
Well, O'Grady is going to the penalty box, but I don't know if this was a penalty. I think the Colgate player fell on his own hard into the boards, and that's what Seth Appert is asking right now. He's down to the bench, almost on the ice, but I agree with Seth Appert on this one. I don't know if you could. Yeah, it looks like
it looks like he fell.
Looks like he just caught an edge, and I don't know if this should have been a penalty call. It's tough. I mean, O'Grady was behind him, but Marty was trying to stop on the play.
To the far side, Kevin McNamara, his shot hit somebody out front, came over to the near side, and Brisebois couldn't get a handle on the puck in the air and loses an opportunity. Lee comes in after a big hit. Lee passes to Polacek, backhand and scores!
Well, nice job by C.J. Lee, picking up the puck and picking it off, having Chase Polacek and the wherewithal as the defenseman went down to try to block the pass. Lee waited until he took himself out of the play, gave it to Chase Polacek, and Polacek almost skated himself out of the play, but he was able to get it back to his forehand and just take a jab at it in the crease for the shorthanded goal to tie this game at 1. 14:04 left to play in the second period, 1-1 RPI and Colgate.
It was really the hit in the neutral zone that took a Colgate player out of it and let Polacek get free. So that hit in the neutral zone cost Colgate. 1-1, they're tied here in the second. And RPI gets it in the neutral zone, and Anders Goalie sends it down towards the net. 35 seconds left on the Colgate power play. Brady Engineer bench with the puck. Crosses the blue line, center point, shot, score! Oh no, off now, it's in! I thought it originally went in. I thought it hit underneath and came out, and then the rebound goes to Colgate, and then they score to make it 2-1. We'll have to check the replay on this.
Yeah, I heard a post, saw a post came out, and the puck was in the back of the net.
I thought the first one was in, but because it didn't sound like the strong hit off the crossbar, it sounded like the dull hit, and I thought it hit the back of the net. So hopefully we'll get a replay here. Nope, that's not going to show us anything. That'll show us the rebound coming out. Brisebois with the goal to put Colgate up 2-1 here. I'd really like to see the replay of the original shot from overhead. That would be great.
The puck on the red line is...
Okay, there we go. We got the replay. It's off the front bar. The officials were correct on that. Bourdon has it for Colgate. Near side, Mayer into the zone. Mayer gets around Balin. Mayer faces right up front, score by Wagner. I don't know where Wagner came from, but he was all alone in the backhand pass, and it's an easy score for Colgate, and they're up 3-1.
Yeah, it looks like Wagner came off the bench on that one. He came out of nowhere. 3:11 left to play in the second. Colgate leads RPI 3-1 on really a defensive. I mean, the guy had him covered, but there's really nothing you can do about that. He should have took the body on that instead of trying to play the puck. As you still couldn't see who Wagner came from.
Dolan was in front of Wagner. Dolan moved in front of the net, and Wagner stayed behind. That's what the problem was. Now it's moved out by RPI. RPI is getting sloppy trying to clear the puck. Cullen into the Colgate zone, and he'll draw a penalty as he goes down, as he was in the middle of tussle there with Poplawski, and it's either a hook or a trip. How are they going to call this one?
Yeah, Cullen was trying to get the puck to himself, and he just got tripped down by Poplawski. Poplawski will go into the penalty box. 1:55 left to play in the second period. Colgate leads 3-1 over RPI. Of course, barring any scores, RPI will have 5 seconds of power play time in the third.
Face off to the left of Mihalik. Wagner against Polacek. Polacek, Higgs, Rabani, Helfrich, and Balin out there for RPI. Helfrich waits. Center point, Balin. Face-off circle, Polacek scores!
Good job by Tyler Helfrich keeping the puck in the zone. Getting the pass over to Nick Balin. Nick Balin being patient, seeing Chase Polacek open. Polacek puts it in the back of the net. 104, just like that. Bang, bang, bang. 104 left to play in the second. Colgate leads RPI by a score of 3-2. This one should be Helfrich, Polacek rather, from Balin and Helfrich.
We hear coaches talk to us about they're worried about Polacek on the power play, what he can do on the power play. Well, why wasn't anybody on Polacek if you're Colgate on that play? Again, that's like not guarding the top receiver in the NFL for the other team when he goes deep. After the face-off, far side, neutral zone. Anders Goulet at the blue line. Shot saved by Mihalik. Rebound shot saved by Mihalik. Loose on the side, and Mihalik covers.
Well, not all of that rebound was well struck by Marty O'Grady. That rebound came right out to him. He didn't get all of it on his stick. And he wishes he had that one back. The rebound was kicked out right to him, and he sort of whiffed on the rebound attempt. 3-2, Colgate over RPI, 13:20 left to play in the third.
Higgs against Smith to the right of Mihalik.
All he had to do was tap it in. And RPI very close on that one, as it just bounced over O'Grady's stick. So we're going to get a timeout Colgate here right now.
Behind the net, around to the near side, out to Bergen at the point, and Colgate gets it out of there. Day has it. Day up ahead to Prockow. Prockow going towards the net and scores to make it 4-2 on the delayed penalty. There was a penalty coming up against RPI, so they'll get the power play, will Colgate, and they've got the 4-2 lead.
In the third period and presumably the game?
I don't see how you're going to score 3 in 2.3 seconds. RPI still has the empty net. Rogic against Jack McNamara. RPI wins, and that's it. It's over here at the Fieldhouse. 5-2, Colgate wins, and there'll be a game 3 tomorrow at 7 o'clock.
RPI played uninspired ice hockey right now, as they let Colgate dictate play. Colgate did a good job of pushing RPI out to the side to get in their shots, and RPI just never responded, never adjusted, and RPI lost 5-2, and they played that way. Colgate took over the 5-2 win, and Colgate was definitely the hungrier team.